Hello friends, welcome to Combat Competitive Classes. This is Manjiri and this video is from the series Quantitative Aptitude. This video is Number System Part 3. I will cover each and every point from this topic which can be asked in exams. Also there will be a doubt solving session after completion of this topic. And in this video we will see one new concept from number system, that is factor or say factorization. See, if you are watching this video for the first time, then I suggest you to watch part 1 and part 2 first for better understanding. I have given the links of these respective videos in the description box below, as well as you will get the links in the upper right corner of this video. Okay, so without further ado, let's begin. Now, factor and factorization. Okay, let's take number 24. Now, how do we factorize it? Divide it by 2. 2 1s are 2, 2 2s are 4. Divide it by 2 again. 2 6s are 12. 2 3s are 6. 3 1s are 3. Okay, this is how we factorize 24. Now, we can directly write its factors as 8 into 3. Right? Now, this process of finding factors of a number is called factorization. Okay, the process of finding factors of a number is called factorization. Now, the questions being asked in the exams are about prime factorization. Prime factorization. So, let's see what is prime factorization. Okay, see, doing prime factorization is nothing but finding which prime number multiplied together to make the original number. Now, let's factorize 24. Okay, here we have the factors of 24. Now, the total number of factors of 24 are total number of factors of 24 are, which are those? See, 2, 3, 2 2s are 4, 4, then 4 2s are 8, so 8 is also a factor. 6, 6, then 12, then 24. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And 1. 1 is factor of every number. So, total there are 8 number of factors of 24. Okay. And the total prime factors are C. 2, 2, 2 and this 3. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4. There are 4 total prime factors of 24. Now see, this process, doing the traditional factorization and then counting the total number of factors of the given number and then counting the total prime factors is a lengthy process in case of large numbers. Okay, so now we are going to see how to do the prime factorization. To avoid this lengthy process, we need prime factorization. Now, we can write here, I will write here 24. You know it is 8 into 3, 8 3 is 24. We can write 8 in the form of 2 cube, right, into 3 raised to 1. Okay, now here we have written 24 in the form of prime bases and powers. Here 2 and 3 are the prime numbers. So we have written, or we have factorized 24 in the form of prime bases of powers. Okay, so these are nothing but prime factors. This process is nothing but prime factorization. Okay, now to find total number of factors, what we are going to do, we are going to take this power, add 1 to it, then multiplication, take the power of 3, add 1 to it. This is nothing but 4 into 2, which is 8, and these are the total number of factors of 24. We can directly find it like this without doing the traditional factorization. Okay. Now, prime factors. What about prime factors? We will get the prime factors or total number of prime factors by adding the powers of these prime numbers. That is 3 plus 1, which is nothing but 4. Here we got it. Okay. I hope you understood this. Now, let's see even factors of a number. Even factors of a number. Now, see, we write 24 as 2 cube into 3, right? Here, this 2 cube and 3 raised to 1 is nothing but, it can be, these factors are written as 2 raised to 0, 2 raised to 1, 2 raised to 2, 2 raised to 3. And this 3 raised to 1 is nothing but 3 raised to 0 and 3 raised to 1. Okay, here we multiply these 4 numbers by 3 raised to 0 first and then by 3 raised to 1. Okay, so we write these 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 numbers into, we are multiplying it with 2 numbers. This is 8, which are the total number of factors. Okay, I will denote the total number of factors by T. So these are the total number of factors. Okay, so see, while writing even factors of a number, okay, we take it from 2. Okay, while writing even factors of a number, we take it from base 2. Now, out of these 4, 2 raised to 0, 2 raised to 1, 2 raised to 2 and 2 raised to 3. Here 2 raised to 0 is equal to 1, right? 1 is not an even number, and that is why we are not going to consider this number. So here how many numbers are there? 1, 2, 3. So to find the even factor, 3 numbers, and then we are going to multiply these 3 numbers first with 3 raised to 0 and second time with 3 raised to 1. That is with 2 numbers. So total number of even factors are 6. I hope you got this. Now, odd factors of a number. Okay. Now here 2 raised to 0 returns value 1, 2 raised to 1 is 2, 2 raised to 2 is 4 and 2 raised to 3 is 8. 2, 4 and 8, these are the even numbers. So we are not going to take these 3 values, we are only going to take this number 2 raised to 0, which is one number. I will denote number of odd factors with capital O. Okay. So one number, and then we are going to multiply with two numbers. First with 3 raised to 0 and second time with 3 raised to 1. So there are two numbers. So total there are two number of odd factors of 24. Okay. Now let's see the generalized formula to find number of prime factors, number of even factors and number of odd factors. See, now take capital N as a number and its prime factors are a raised to m into b raised to n into c raised to o into and so on. Okay. Then the total number of factors. These are here. A raised to m is a raised to 0, a raised to 1, a raised to 2 up to a raised to m. So how many number of terms are there? M plus 1. Why plus 1? For a raised to 0. So m plus 1 and similarly into n plus 1 into o plus 1 and so on. So these are the total number of factors. Now total number of even factors. Now suppose if a is equal to 2, as we take the even factors from 2, right? If a is equal to 2, then what are the number of even factors? See, a raised to 0 is 1. 1 is not even number, so we are not going to consider it. So there are how many terms? M terms or m numbers, then n plus 1, o plus 1 and so on. Okay. Now total number of odd factors. Okay. Except a raised to 0, all the other factors or the terms are even. So we are not going to consider it. A raised to 0 is nothing but 1. Now 1 into n plus 1 into o plus 1 and so on. These are the odd factors. Now total number of prime factors. Total number of prime factors are the addition of the power. M plus n plus o plus and so on. Okay. Now here I will give you one example. Find the total number of factors, prime factors, even number of factors and odd number of factors of 98. Just solve this example and drop the answers in the comment box below. Okay. We will get to this question into the next part, that is part 4. Okay. Now after this there is one more concept, which is sum of factors. Okay. Now here we know for 24, 12 2s are 24, 6 2s are 12, 3 2s are 6, 3 1s are 3. Okay. So here are the factors are 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 8, 12, 24. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, these 8 are the factors of 24. Now, we can represent 24. We are taking 24 as example. Okay, is 2 cube into 3 raised to 1. We can write this while finding the sum of factors. See, traditionally, if we do the sum, what is 12 plus 8 is 20, 24 plus 6, 30, 30 plus 20, 50, 54, 55, 56, 57, 59 and 160. 60 is sum of the factors. Okay, here to cross check it, we have found this. Okay, now to find the sum of factors directly from the prime factors, how we are going to do it? See, we are going to represent 2q as 2 raised to 0 plus 2 raised to 1 plus 2 raised to 2 plus 2 raised to 3 into 3 raised to 0 plus 3 raised to 1. Now, 2 raised to 0 is 1 plus 2 plus 4 plus 8 into 1 plus 3, which is nothing but 8 plus 2, 10, 14, 15. 15 into 4, this is 60. Okay, we have already cross-checked it. Now, let's write the generalized form. If the number is given like a raised to m into b raised to n, okay, then we will represent a raised to m as a raised to 0 plus a raised to 1 plus a raised to 2 plus and so on up to a raised to m into b raised to 0 plus b raised to 1 plus b raised to 2 plus up to b raised to n. Okay. Now, let's see how to find sum of even factors and odd factors. Okay, now here, see, if we consider this case, now let's find some of the even factors from this. Here, 2 raised to 0 is 1, which is odd number, so we are not going to consider it. 2 plus 4 plus 8 into 1 plus 3, which is nothing but 8 plus 2, 14, 14 into 4, 56. Now, sum of odd factors. Here, this is even, this is even, this is even, so we are not going to consider this. Just consider 2 raised to 0, which is 1 into 3 raised to 0 plus 3 raised to 1, which is equal to 1 plus 3, 4, 1 into 4, that is 4. See, even number of factors are 56, odd number of factors are 4, so together 56 plus 4, 60, and total number of factors are 60. Okay, now see, by finding this sum, see, 24 is the small example. If you have got the example like 3 digit, 4 digit, then what we are going to do? See, here 2 raised to 0. Okay, see, for 2 raised to 0, 2 raised to 1, 2 raised to 2 and 2 raised to 3. Now let's see, this is 1, this is 2, this is 4, this is 8. It means in this series, when we multiply 1 by 2, we get 2. 2 into 2 is 4, 4 into 2 is 8. So, every number is increasing with a multiple of 2. Okay, so here we can use the geometric progression. The formula for geometric progression is A into r raised to n minus 1 divided by r minus 1. We will see geometric progression in detail, but here just for this example, let's take a quick look. Here A is the first term. First term is 2 raised to 0, so it is 1. What is r? R is the base. This is 2. N n is the number of terms. Here the number of terms are 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 minus 1 divided by r minus 1, 2 minus 1. This is nothing but 16 minus 1, 15 divided by 1. Here we got the sum of this as 15. Okay. Now let's solve one example using this geometric progression. Okay. Now find sum of total number of factors, even factors and odd factors of 48. Sorry. Okay. Now 48 can be represented as 16 into 3. We can write 16 as 2 raised to 4 into 3 raised to 1. Now, the total sum of total number of factors is equal to, we can represent 2 raised to 4 as 2 raised to 0. Now here, we are going to use geometry. Let's use geometric progression. Okay, let me write it first. 2 raised to 0 plus 2 raised to 1 plus 2 raised to 2 plus 2 raised to 3 plus 2 raised to 4 into 3 raised to 0 plus 3 raised to 1. Okay. Now, we can write this as, the formula for the geometric progression is a into r raised to n minus 1 divided by r minus 1. A is the first term, 2 raised to 0 is 1. What is r? R is 2. What are the number of terms? 4 plus 1, 5 minus 1 divided by 2 minus 1 into, for this, what is first term? 3 raised to 0 is 1. What is r? 3. Number of terms? 2 minus 1 divided by r minus 1. So how much is this? This is 32. 32 minus 1, 31. 31 into 9 minus 1, 8. 8 by 2, 4. 124 is the sum of total numbers. Okay. Now for sum of even factors. Here, now we are not going to consider 2 raised to 0 as it is 1, which is not even. So for this, let's write for 2 raised to 1 and this. What is first term? 2 raised to 1, 2, 3, 4. Number of terms 4 minus 1 divided by 2 minus 1 into this same, this is 4. Now it is 16 minus 1, 15. 15 into 2, 30 into this 4. This is 120. So 120 is the sum of even factors. Now to find the sum of odd factors, now we are not going to consider these as these are the even numbers. So consider only this. 2 raised to 0 it is 1 into, what is 3 raised to 0 plus 3 raised to 1? It is 4. So it is 4. Now sum of sum of even factors is 120, sum of odd factors is 4, 120 plus 4, 124, it is nothing but sum of all the factors. Okay. So I hope you understood this, and this is it for today's video, guys. Now we will see some examples based on these concepts in the next video, that is number system part 4. And if you like this video, then please like, share and comment in the comment box below. And if you are new to my channel, then don't forget to subscribe to the channel. There is a red subscribe button below. And don't forget to press bell icon beside it so that you will get notified whenever I upload a new video. So all the best and thanks for watching.